Our fire department is very strong today, and we want to thank you, Richard, for your effort to maintain such a vital service. I would also like to thank Richard's family, Jamie, Mackenzie, and Kennedy, for sharing Richard with us for so many years and becoming, I guess, part of his life, and also allowing him to be away. Not that he has to ask Jamie to be away, but maybe he does. I'm not sure. The town of Wembley has dedicated a bench for Richard to honor his dedication to the fire department, and if you just look behind you, it's sitting there. And I'm sure Richard will be down there, just sitting there, and when the siren goes off, he'll be timing it and wondering and seeing who's showing up. But we're very pleased to be able to provide that dedication and that honor. And we have a little competition today, but you know, when you get contractors to do work in your town, you take advantage of it, so we'll let them go. So on behalf of the town council, the staff, and myself, Richard, I want to thank you for giving of your time to the town of Wembley for so many years. Thank you very much.
I'll pay for that on the next call.
So today I'm launching my campaign platform. Well, thank you, Jamie, for the opportunity to speak here today. There's a lot of fine individuals speaking today, and with us, I'll just keep it very brief and short. Richard, I've had the pleasure of knowing you personally for about 13, 14 years now. Served with you on many calls. Honestly, when I first met you, I thought you already had 20 years in, but maybe that was just age. But we'll chalk it up to experience. No, but seriously, folks, the town of Wembley has been very blessed to have Richard on board, and of course with all your fine staff you have on board today, answering the call at all hours of the day and night, and of course getting up from the dinner table when the call does go. Richard, we do have a presentation for you, but more importantly, I do want to just inform you that in the glass station, where I know you have property close by, there is a locker waiting for you if you ever do change your mind and decide to come back. But on behalf of the County Grand Prairie Regional Fire Service and everybody that you provided service to, thank you for your time and dedication. You set a standard that I know the fine individuals here in Wembley will be working hard to achieve and to keep the tradition going. So thank you very much.
Well, on behalf of the County of Grand Prairie, I'd like to congratulate Richard and Jamie. I mean, of course, Jamie shares Richard with the town of Wembley, and she now gets him back. So I'm not really sure you're going to be wanting all of that, but time will tell. Yeah, exactly. But several of my councillors are here today. The gentleman wearing the same coat as I am, Bob Marshall from this area, as well as Daryl Beeston, who's standing behind Sherry Drysdale. We're both councillors of the County of Grand Prairie, and we really would like to thank you for all of your years of dedication and service. The fire service, in conjunction with the County of Grand Prairie, has been a very successful endeavor in the towns of Wembley and Beaver Lodge and Hythe, as well as in our hamlets, or in Sexsmith and in our hamlets as well. And it wouldn't be as successful without the dedication of individuals like yourself, Richard. And I know that you're going to leave this fire hall in very good hands, because you've done a great job of the staff you've had at this point, so and the volunteers as well. So congratulations and good luck, Jamie.
Thanks, Jamie, and thanks everyone for coming out this morning. It's indeed a pleasure for me to be here for this special occasion. And when it comes to volunteer fire departments, again, thank you very much. And I realize what you people do in the community. I was on the volunteer fire department in Grovedale for many years, and my brother was the chief there too. So I understand what goes on and all the hard work that they do, and that's what builds the community and grows the community. So thank you to the fire department for all you do. But most specifically, we're here to talk about Richard today, and me and Richard go back quite a ways. Quite a few years ago, we sat on different boards together when I was on the council for the municipal district of Greenview, and Richard was representing the town of Wembley, and we were on the Grand Prairie Regional Emergency Services Board. In fact, we kind of founded that and grew it, and spent lots of time around the boardroom table with Richard, and really appreciated all his input, and you could tell then his dedication to the fire department, because when you're talking emergency services, it was a great value to have a fire chief sitting at the table, and he had a lot of input into that and building that whole EMS system for the region. So, and we also sat on the Grand Spirit Foundation board for quite a few years as well. So I've sat on lots of boards with Richard, and I've seen his dedication to his community and to this fire department. And that's what builds communities, is volunteers and hard work from people in a community to make it what it is. And nobody else represents that any better than Richard Querin has for the last 20 years. So it's indeed my pleasure to be here, and thanks Richard for all that he's given to this community and to this region. I know he's not kind of retired and doing nothing, but he's retiring from the fire department. So I won't say have a good life in your retirement, because that's not exactly what you're doing, but thanks for all the years you've put in, and many more good years ahead. So congratulations.
You did a very good job of hiding this from me until about a week and a half ago when somebody put the cat out of the bag. Well, I probably wouldn't have been here at all, and no cat. I do want to thank everybody for coming out today. I really appreciate seeing all your faces out here and have the opportunity to talk to you all. It's been a great day. As I alluded to, I'm not totally retiring. This one here seems to keep me very, very busy, as does your sister. When I joined this fire department back in 1994, we were a very small and somewhat unorganized bunch running 1960s equipment that sometimes started when you come to the fire hall, and sometimes it didn't. Over the years, a lot of time knocking on doors and raising money and visiting councils and pleading our case, and we finally got this hall brought into the 21st century with a great expansion of the facility and the equipment that's in it. And I'm very proud to be part of the state that it's in. I know it's got great people in place, and we'll do a good job to keep you running to the level of standard that the community's going to expect from us. So I do want to thank everybody. It's been great. It's amazing how fast 20 years go by. But on with the next step. Everybody enjoy and have a good day.